All right, so somebody had sent me an invite to zoom into a meeting regarding gender equality here in the Bahamas. I'm for it. I'm not. I'm going to be very clear. I have no issue with anybody's lifestyle choice. What I refuse to accept is them putting those type of information in the schools. It is not needed. You already have some subjects or some courses that we didn't even have to take in school. Algebra, I haven't used that since I come to school. I just need to know the X amount of money I'm making and why I didn't reach the bank yet. So you think we should waste even more time teaching our kids things that they shouldn't even be thinking about? We live in a real world. They see it on social media all the time. They might even see it in their homes. But I'll be damned, I do not agree for us to put shit like that in these children's school. Why? And how the government gets stuck having to bring something like that to us. You know how they get stuck? Being lousy. Every time this government have to go to another country for money, they sell our ass and they put us in a hole. You understand? They have to agree to certain things to be passed so that they can get this money. And the sad thing is when they get their money, they ain't even investing in Bahamas like they supposed to. From I Could Vote, which is over 20 years ago now, each government has just failed after each other. Failed after fail after fail. Putting us deeper and deeper in a hole as a country. You have Andres sitting right there. We have no major hurricane shelters built on that island as yet. We have no hospitals built on that island as yet. Why? Why? Why hasn't the government endorsed farms on every single island of the Bahamas? Why? Why aren't fishermen getting the money that they need to bring in the products that this country needs? Why are we still so heavily dependent on other countries when we have the capability of having good resources right here? Why nobody holding them accountable? Now, because of your stupid choice, your incapability of managing money, you're trying to sign something that's going to affect my child and other people's children. Everybody is sin. No sin is greater than X. That's why I tell you straight up, I don't judge nobody. But are we teaching children how to rob effectively in school? Are we teaching them how to rape effectively in school? Are we teaching persons how to have good sex outside of marriage in school? No. So why are we trying to teach them how to change their gender or how to be comfortable with liking the same sex and all these other foolishness? Y'all ain't making no sense. None whatsoever. Children do not need to be exposed to these things. As a parent, explaining the birds and the bees is difficult a friggin' enough. Because we now have to explain the birds and the bees. The bees and the bees, the birds and the birds who don't want to be bees, the bees who don't want to be birds, the birds who ain't sure if they bees or birds, etc. It's hard enough. And don't say that being in school is going to help it. It's not. Because then now we have to deal with kids who ain't sure what they should be going after. Children who thinking, oh, because it's in school, it's probably right. Or it's okay. It is not. Me having sex outside of marriage is not right. Being gay is not right. It's a lifestyle choice. So allow children to grow up and choose that lifestyle choice. Don't force that on nobody. This government is ridiculous. Y'all need to get it together. We do not want that in our schools. We do not. And if you agree with me and you don't want these in our schools, share this video or speak up. It's time we speak up for some things. This seen it. Just seeing that my brothers and sisters out there who like the same sex, who want to change their gender, by all means do what y'all feel like doing, bro. Sis, it ain't got nothing to do with us. But don't bring that shit to my child. That should not be in schools. It should not. This government, any other government, come on, y'all need to get it together. We have too much sitting right here in the Bahamas to invest in, to grow, to establish that we should be in the same type shit over and over and over and over. Where y'all gotta go to these countries and sign our lives away. And the sad thing is, we ain't seeing the money from it. We ain't seeing nothing from it. I don't need y'all to give me a handout. I just work for mine. But y'all ain't investing in no hospitals. Y'all ain't investing in no hurricane shelters. Y'all ain't investing in sensible homes for old folks. Y'all show up in school once or twice every couple of years, and then y'all saying something, doing a little pavement here and there, trying to compete with the states, putting big damn sidewalks on the side of the road. I know we don't have the space for that now. Everywhere Nassau is flood, because y'all try and mark the states. Y'all don't have the space the states have to be doing shit like that. Y'all set a lot of businesses back doing that crap, putting a bunch of big old sidewalks. You know how much businesses went down when y'all did that? But y'all don't care about these things. You all trying to do the most. Trying to put retirement to 70, bro. For people that are spiritual. If God promises 70, you want me work my 70? You out your goddamn mind? I trying to be retired by 50. Or less if God have it to be that. Because I need time to enjoy myself. Why y'all so crooked? No, because y'all don't want to pay friggin' retirement and stuff to these people? Y'all is highway robbers all around. But y'all don't slap up to take national insurance so people pay. Y'all been taking taxes out for freaking years now. Taxes. We haven't gotten one tax return. Nobody in the Bahamas has gotten a tax return on the taxes they've been paying. Not one soul. Only country paying taxes and can't get tax returns. And so much people just sitting on their ass and happy with all of these things. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't doing nothing. We as the Bahamian people, we tired. I said it before and I said it again only because I broke. If I had it, I was allowed in government, I was going to do what I had to do. I was going to get some things on the table. Trust me. And they was getting pushed forward. And I don't hear about, oh, it can't happen. You all have the power to make it happen. You know how much contractors would be employed if you all started to build hospitals and all these different things that need to be built? You know how much people you ought to have been helping? You all get BPL sky high. If your bill is 400, 2 something is for gas? You all serious? And we okay with that. And we okay with that. We ain't making no noise. Y'all can't be serious. Y'all killing us as a nation. But y'all want people to vote for y'all. Y'all want people to stand by y'all while y'all making these stupid decisions. Gender equality? No. Because respectfully, a nigga to change his shit to look like my shit will never be equal to this. You understand? This woman right here. You understand me? And vice versa. Y'all don't mix it up. Y'all have your preference, fine. But I don't agree that I should get put in our schools. Because I ain't putting my sense in the front of my child in school and teaching them how to do it right. I still is trying to teach them the right way to do things. You understand? Y'all need to do better. I don't agree to that. And if you don't agree, say something. Happy to hear your viewers.